Hello, my name is Ingrid Johnson. I'm a master's degree exercise physiologist here in San Diego, California. Today we're going to start a three-part series on how to work your muscles from feet to the head and from head to the feet to improve your blood circulation. If your blood circulation improves, so does the fluidity of your movements, and so does the muscle fibers get hydrated. So then you are more likely to not fall, you're more likely to stay upright, and you're also more likely to walk and move better, because the proprioceptors are largely dependent on communication from your limbs all the way up through the brain. So we're going to get started today seated. And so sit down at the edge of the chair, and we're going to start from feet up. So the feet, we're going to warm up with heel raises. So just nice, gentle heel raises. And up and up, up and up. And again, this starts the proprioceptors, waking them up. Okay, next we're going to do toe raises as well. So we're going to do both heel and toe, heel and toe. And look down at your feet and notice if your feet, one foot is a little stiffer than the other. So all you do is you just pay attention to that and give it a little bit more focus. Okay, feet muscles are very important to stay strong, to keep strong, and also to keep flexible and mobile. So this would be your beginning. And next we're going to do a heel toe out, heel toe back, heel, toe, heel toe and back. We'll do this 5 times, so 4 more. And heel toe heel, heel toe heel, heel toe heel, heel toe heel, heel toe heel. Each time that we're doing this, we are looking for an improvement. Now the foot is moving, but we also are moving from the hip, so the whole leg is really moving and starting a good blood flow through the legs. Okay, next we're going to lift our knees. So when you lift your knees, you're further improving the blood circulation, but you always want to remember that you are always lifting your legs from your core. So with a breath, it goes exhale, 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 exhale. Okay, let's go ahead and do a couple more together. So here we go. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go ahead and lift our arms up and then swing them down. So lift and swing, and lift and swing. So bring the blood and oxygen and fluids, synovial fluids, up through the top of the body. And here we go, 3 and 2 and 1. So each movement builds on the last movement. The next one we're going to do is straight leg raise. So go ahead and flex your foot and lift and lower it. So lift and lower. Again, we are moving from your core. So you should feel like the hip is coming closer to your ribs when you're lifting your leg. So here we go, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, switch legs. First stretch it out and then lift and lower. And so about 10 repetitions, 8 to 10 repetitions is, I think, a good fair minimum to do, and it still has a training effect. So that's important. 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're gonna just go ahead and take your hands like this, reach them forward, and then squeeze your hands. Open and close, open and close. Okay, so this pumps a lot of blood through your arms, and now we're gonna add the legs. So it's basically like you are running on the beach or through the woods on a warm summer day. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Shake it up. So next we're going to do some lateral movements. So we're going to lateral move leg out and in. And I do a little bit of a pointed foot. When you point your foot, you emphasize the front of the leg. When you flex your foot, you emphasize the back of the leg. So we want a little bit of the front of the leg now. And so while we are doing this, if this movement is already feeling coordinated for you, we can certainly add an arm movement as well. a lateral movement for the arms. So here we go. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and take our arm up and over and support yourself here. And so again, these are very basic movements that I find are effective and will improve also your energy. So 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, next we're going to get into something that is you may not see very often, but it is an old ancient Chinese technique of waking up muscle fibers and nerve endings, and it's basically a tapping. So we're going to start tapping on the arm. So palm is up, and I'm going to just start tapping. And I've read different amounts, but I've heard 20 is about right. So going up and down the arm like so. And then do the other arm, palm is up, and I'm tapping. Tapping like so on the arm. So I go up and down about 3 times. Good, and you should feel just energy just flowing through your arms. Next, we're gonna turn the palm down, and we're gonna tap this way. So now I'm tapping on top of the arm, and back and forth, about 3 times the length of the arm, and other side. So you can go all the way to your shoulder, all the way to your fingers if you like. But the main thing is that in the middle, you're getting some good blood flow. Super. All right, we can finish that one with some nice rubbing of the hands. Again, 20 is what I've heard a good amount is to create some heat and blood circulation. Now, once we have done that, we're gonna actually have some warm hands. We're gonna tap them on the leg, and you can go ahead and go across your body. So we wake up both sides of the brain as well, and you're gonna tap against the thigh. So I like to lift my thigh, but you don't have to. You can also keep it down. So like that. Very simple, very easy to do. I think everybody can do it. 4, 3, and 2, good, and 1. Okay, we're gonna now continue with a rotation movement. So we're rotating arms side to side. So what the rotation movement basically does is it wrings out your abdominals, and it really kind of gives a good squeezing movement for your abdominals, for your core, and also for your intestines. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to finish with the head and upper body. So we're going to go ahead and shrug our shoulders, and shrug our shoulders up and down. And here we go, a couple more. And here we go. Now I'm going to look down and then straight forward. So down and forward, down, forward, and down and forward, stretching the back of my neck. I'm going to stretch the side of my neck, and so you can think of it as pouring water out of your ear, side to side. And don't pull too hard. So about actually 40% of your max is a good number, so you don't have a sore neck the next day. And good, so that's side to side, and we do want to twist a little bit too, so you want to turn your eyes as well and look to the side. And when you turn your head and turn your eyes, it really wakes up the ocular nerve, and your ocular nerve is very important for balance and for fall prevention. So let's go and finish up with a total body, and it should feel really great. So we're gonna just go down and up and down and up. We have warmed up the whole body. We have worked on some nerve endings that are waking up, fluidity of the body, fluidity of the muscles, and blood circulation, and you should be feeling great right now. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.